Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the first half of March. A general reading for the first half of March. So, as it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everybody. And so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, as it's a general reading, if love shows up, it shows up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. So whatever shows up, we'll definitely talk about it. So no need to worry. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the first half of March. Okay, these two came out together. Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. So, Sagittarius. There is we have the Sun, we have the Eight of Cups, the Strength card. A strong influence of Leo here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So, overall energy is the Hanged Man. There is a air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, because we have the King of Swords and we have the Empress. There's also a possible Leo, or even a Cancerian, who is involved in you feeling burdened in some way. Feeling as though you're feeling like something's never going to come. Something's never going to happen. You're putting in all this work. You're being patient, you're waiting, but you feel like something's never going to come. Now, this could be to do with love, or this could be to do with business or work. Maybe you're struggling to see what the fruits of your labor right now. But, you know, you've got to remain optimistic and know that things will pay off. I feel like you are not feeling... You've got the Chariot here. So things will take off, things will pick up. You're not feeling very sociable. Could be something to do with an Aquarius. Because at the center of your reading, you've got this King of Swords. I'm just wondering if that's you. If you're holding back your emotions and not being a bit frosty. You know, being a bit frosty, not talking, not smiling, not, you know, just being a bit frosty, or maybe feeling a bit moody because you can't see, because you're working hard, but you're feeling burdened. You're saying to yourself, oh, should I even carry on? But for the love of what you do, yes. And for the love of who it's helping and who it's benefiting, yes. And even if it's for your family, yes. We have two references to family here. We have the Sun and we have the Empress. Two references to the mother and to family. So I think, yes, you're going to patiently invest and continue. And things will pick up. It just takes you looking at things from a different perspective, that's all. Right, so let's see what the clarification deck has to say. Because we've got the Sun and the Strength card. You've got your confidence. And you've got abundance. You've walked away from things that no longer serve you. But you're not particularly sure. You're confident enough to work on what it is you want. Even if it's for your family. And sometimes you may feel like giving up. But don't give up. And look at that. Don't give up. Maybe work feels isolating in some way. Maybe you feel like you're just doing this alone and it's getting difficult. 9 to the 10 of Wands. But your burden is coming to an end. For sure, for sure. The 9 to the 10, that's it. It's not going to get any worse than this. The King of Pentacles. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn involved. Could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Taurus. Oh, I just said Taurus, or I just said Capricorn as well, or a Gemini, or a Virgo. I think I just said Virgo as well. So, or a Cancerian, or a Pisces. That's what I didn't say. So we have the 10 of Wands. We look at the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like in this respect, yes, the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's single and abundant, but I feel like you're doing this for your family, Sagittarius. Maybe you're doing it for you. Maybe you're doing it for your future family, you know, the family you haven't got yet. Maybe you've just got a new family coming. Maybe you've just recently got married and, or you've recently come into a relationship and you're either you or your partner are expecting and you are feeling, you know, work is isolating. The Devil card is overcome with strength anyway. So any addictions or negative thoughts or negative thought patterns, negative behavior patterns, any kind of, anything that's keeping you tied, everything that's keeping you stuck is gone. You've allowed the cycle to end and another one to begin. So you are going to have victory. I feel like this King of Swords is you, even though this is a Sagittarius reading. I feel like this King of Swords is you. You know, and I feel that you're going to have success. You got the 9 to 10 of Wands. That's your burden finished. Doesn't get any worse than that. Once you get to 10, you start at 1. You place it down, you start again. You know? You start picking them up one by one. You start picking up your wands again one by one. You want stability for your family. Or for the family you haven't got yet, but you want stability here. For the love of home. For the love of stability, you will carry on. And things will pick up. You have luck, windows of opportunities. The burdens will get put down. Money will be coming in. You'll be doing really well. You know, it's always frightening to think that you could put all this work into something and then quit right before you just get like the best of it. And so I feel like that's what this is with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. It's so frightening to think that you've been working so hard. I don't know, I feel that way. That if you've been working so hard for something and you continue and you say, oh, I want to give up. But you say, no, let me just carry on. And you carry on. And imagine one day you just say, oh, I'm going to give up. And you give up right before you make your break. That is just so not fair. You'd be so upset. Yes, okay, some people could argue you'd never know, but you might know. The universe might just tell you in some way. There could be some weird, crazy freak thing that happens and it's all over the news. And you're like, oh my gosh, if I just carried on, I'd be a millionaire right now. Like if I just carried on an extra week or something, 3 days, look what's happened. You know? Let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. So don't give up. I don't think you will, Sagittarius, anyway. I don't think Sagittarius has that type of energy. Although you may feel like giving up, I don't think you will. We have a lot of other people in this reading, not so much fire. Could be a new family. Oops. Well, this one turned over, so we're going to go here. Gifts received. Gifts received. I like that. I do. Number 13. We have emergence, which is a strength card again. I always say for this deck. Stronger, more confident, grateful you. What the difficulties that you are going through right now is there to teach you more lessons on your path and journey of life. Compassion. Interesting. Really interesting, actually. Have compassion for yourself. Okay, so let's read number 13. Gifts received. I do like this card. I like the meaning of it. And it says, the oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you. More abundance, more love, an answer to a prayer. Sometimes the healing comes in unexpected packages. Sometimes we try hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine. And there's a nice surprise coming your way. The universe is trying to get something to you. And it's a nice surprise, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have emergence. And it says, oh, got an itchy hand. It may feel like you're being thrust into unfamiliar territory by forces beyond your control, and yet it is through these events currently unfolding that your true nature emerges. You tap into new reserves of power, confidence and wisdom. What starts off as daunting and challenging changes, and after a while, all falls into place easily. The end result is a stronger, more confident, grateful you. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have compassion. Sorry, guys, just give me a second. Let me just give myself a good scratch. Got an itch. Gotta scratch it. Okay, so we've got number 15, compassion. And it says, the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that the unconditional love can flow from source through our hearts and into the world. Stand by another. Stand by others without judgment. So what does that mean for you, Sagittarius? I think that you shouldn't judge yourself. That's what I think. So ask your question. And the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Sagittarius. And the angels will give you an answer. This one, no, says not the right time. I'll take it out anyway. It's just because it was sideways. I just felt like I should take that one. Second card out is be assertive. Third card out is ask your angels. I'm going to shuffle one more because that not the right time may not have been. And choose a new direction. So, I would say don't give up. It's not time yet for you to receive what it is that you're meant to receive. Be assertive, ask your angels. Just be positive. Look at things from a different perspective is the same as choosing a new direction. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful first half of March. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.